Welcome to the Fall Watercolor Themes Collection Challenge. This is lesson 1, and I hope you've watched the introductory video from last week that tells you a bit more about this low-pressure weekly challenge designed to take some things off your plate this holiday season while getting more relaxing painting time, plus what I hope to accomplish and what I hope for you during this challenge. But if you haven't seen it, you can click on the video to watch it now. Today, I'm going to show you how I'm getting started with a cute little simple Halloween mini collection, so stay with me. If you don't know me yet, hi, I'm Chris V from octopusconnection.com, and I've been a creative teacher online since 2016. I offer courses, a watercolor membership, and I have over 20 classes on Skillshare.com. So I want to start off with a quick and easy, simple, loose Halloween collection. It's going to be very small, very simple, and I'm going to probably use just the basic gray, orange, cream sort of Halloween colors. I don't want to get too fancy with this because I'm kind of using it to warm up for my holiday collections. And so Halloween's kind of a low pressure, fun, light sort of a topic that I can bang out. But first I'd like to show you exactly what I'm using for this project. I love to keep my supplies super simple, and so I use my favorite watercolor paints, which are the Viviva Colors Colorsheets, because they are fun, light, and easy to use. Plus, they're 100% sustainable, so I love using them because I'm not putting more plastic in the environment, and they're biodegradable. For brushes, I'm using a medium round brush and a small round brush. Unfortunately, there are no real standardized sizings for watercolor brushes. Medium is about a 3/4 of an inch long bristle, and small is about a 1/4 of an inch bristle. These are synthetic brushes made by Wonder and Weiss, and they are very inexpensive but nice and springy, which is a really good quality in a watercolor brush. So I love using them for every day. I keep towels and paper towels handy to wipe up my brushes off and clean up messes. And I also have a jar or 2 of water. 2 jars is preferable because it helps me keep painting longer. So I generally fill 2 of them up at a time. Then I have a pencil and eraser. This is a 2B pencil, but it doesn't really matter what pencil you use. When I'm traveling, I use mechanical pencils, and this is a polymer eraser, which doesn't leave dark marks on my paper when I use it, so it's perfect for creative projects. I keep a small sketchbook, and this one is a Strathmore, but any brand will do. This is what allows me to make a plan and test my colors, plus sketch any thumbnails I want to do before I finalize my project on watercolor paper. Speaking of watercolor paper, I'm using a Canson XL 140 pound or 300 gram watercolor paper. It's a cold press because I love the texture, and the size is 11 inches by 15 inches, which is really nice and big so I can spread out. I love to use this paper when I'm creating collections of things because I can see everything together, which really helps me create better. I am going to go ahead and just make some quick thumbnails of some ideas I have, and sometimes if I get them on paper they look quite different than in my mind, which is why I think a lot of people have the blank page syndrome and they're afraid to get started and start painting or drawing right away because they are afraid that's going to happen. But that's why I get this test pad. It literally costs a few dollars, and I can just sort of start drawing some little thumbnails. These are ghosts. I had a vision of some cute little ghosties in different sizes, very basic shapes. That's kind of cute. And then let's see, for eyes, I think these guys are going to be really friendly and sweet. I like that. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the eyes, but I think that is perfect. It looks very ghosty. And let's see, I'm going to definitely, I just have to paint pumpkins. I love painting pumpkins. I love the shape of a pumpkin and how all these sections sort of, it's very visually satisfying to me for some reason. So I'm going to definitely be doing some of that. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Please bear in mind, I rarely get things on the first try. I am just literally banging this out right now just to get some ideas on paper, and a lot of times I'll refer to this while I'm painting too, just to keep myself on track. As for my vision, bats are always fun. Let's see, little head, wings, and then the iconic sort of scalloped wings. Kind of cute. He's also going to be really friendly. I don't love that, but I can play with it a little bit. Maybe he doesn't need a face. I don't know. Don't know what to do with that. I feel like he needs to be friendly though. I want my paintings to look happy and, you know, very approachable for anybody on this particular round. I don't love spooky stuff anyway, so that's interesting. It's simple, clean. That's not quite enough, but I don't want to make this collection big, but I do want to make it fun. So maybe some candy corn. That could be easy. I actually really dislike candy corn, but it's really pretty looking with the three colors. I think it would be a fun thing to paint. I don't want to paint anything complicated. Like I have paintings of a haunted house and other things, and I don't want to get that technical here. I want it to be quick and loose and fun so we can kind of buzz through it, get warmed up, and get ready for some other things. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go ahead and start seeing what colors I might want to use. Let's see what's going on here. Saffron, I opened it right up to saffron. This one is in the spring set for Viviva Colors paints, and I already love that color. That is cute. And I can make it lighter or darker. I like that a lot. Okay, that's on the list. I have a really pretty gray, I called granite or something. Oh, slate. Slate black in my original Viviva set. So I really just want a charcoal gray. I don't want really to use black. I want it to be light. I don't want it to be heavy or dark. That's awesome. So for cream, I generally use a brown. Let's see if I have some on my palette. I'm pretty sure this is umber, yeah. And keep it super light, and then it looks, that's almost too dark, and then it looks sort of like a cream color, and that goes really nicely with the orange and contrasts really nicely with the brown. Gives us a little more neutrality, and maybe I'll leave it at that. Maybe something else will inspire me on the way. I guess yellow, huh, for that candy corn. Oh yeah, okay, that might have to happen. I also have this yellow ochre that's a yellow brown, so let's see if I can. Oh, that could be a nice creamy color too. Okay, well, that's cool. It's like a light pale yellow. I'm really happy with this prep so far, so let's recap what we've learned in this lesson. I got my simple tools and materials together. I planned and strategized a few ideas so I'd know what I'd be painting, and I chose what colors I was going to be using. And you want to join us in the Fall Watercolor Themed Collections Challenge, you can click the link in the description, and there will be more videos like this, plus PDFs, a challenge community where you can share your work, get feedback, and a challenge hub to keep track of it all. If you'd like to learn more about the Viviva color sheets that I'm using during this challenge, you can click on the screen to watch this video now. And again, if you missed the introduction video to this challenge, you can click on the screen to watch that as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos, and I'll see you right back here next week for lesson 2.